Daniel Stern, the gravel-voiced marauder forever etched in holiday lore as Marv the Wet Bandit from Home Alone, has long since traded the slippery slopes of fictional burglary for the sun-drenched tranquility of rural California. At 68, the actor who once embodied comedic catastrophe alongside Joe Pesci's hapless Harry has retreated from the glaring Klieg lights of Hollywood, carving out a life of deliberate seclusion on a sprawling citrus farm in Ventura County. His recent musings on this post-stardom existence reveal not regret, but a profound contentment, a homebody's manifesto that prioritizes the earth's rhythms over the red carpet's roar. Unlike his on-screen counterpart, forever foiled by booby traps and buzzing doorbells, Stern is content to stay home alone, his days measured in harvests rather than headlines. This aversion to fanfare extends even to the film's milestone celebrations. As Home Alone marks its 35th anniversary, Stern demurs from any commemorative galas or screenings, opting instead for the familiarity of his own four walls. "I don't leave my farm," he confides with a shrug that carries no apology, only authenticity. "It's no offense to the movie. I'm just a phone call, Zoom call I'm in." In an era where nostalgia fuels endless reboots and reunion tours, his choice stands as a quiet rebellion, a reclamation of agency after decades in the public eye. The farm, shared with his wife of over 4 decades, Lore Matos, serves as both sanctuary and canvas. Their 3 children, Henry, 43, Sophie, 39, and Ella, 36, have long since flown the nest, but the land echoes with the legacy of family, its groves heavy with the fruit of patient tending. Stern's departure from Tinseltown wasn't abrupt but a gradual unfurling, a shedding of the performative skin that defined his career. From the slapstick antics of Home Alone, where he and Pesci's bungled break-in spawned iconic lines like, "Keep the change, ya filthy animal," to more dramatic turns in films like City Slickers, he amassed a resume rich in versatility. Yet the pull of the soil proved stronger than any script. Ventura County's citrus orchards, with their golden oranges and fragrant blossoms, offered a counterpoint to the industry's frenzy. A world where success is tangible, measured in bushels rather than box office tallies. Life here unfolds in cycles. The spring bloom, summer's swell, autumn's harvest. Each season a chapter in a narrative far removed from Hollywood's plot twists. Fan adoration, while flattering, often overwhelms this introverted idol. "I love knowing that everybody loves it, but like," Stern pauses, the weight of unintended fame evident, "actual people come at me and say, 'We love it.' It's a little overwhelming sometimes." The film's enduring appeal is undeniable. A perennial staple on holiday viewing lists, it has burrowed into the cultural psyche, evoking childhood wonder and familial chaos with equal measure. Stern recalls the script's arrival as a lightning bolt, penned by the late John Hughes, whose touch turned teen angst into gold in The Breakfast Club and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. "It was the funniest script I've ever read." He describes rolling on the floor in hysterics, not just at the pratfalls, the tarantulas, the iron to the face, but at the film's beating heart, the reconciliation of mother and son, the neighbor's quiet heroism, the undercurrent of emotion that elevates slapstick to sentiment. That emotional core, Stern insists, was evident from the outset. "It was so funny, but it was also full of heart," he reflects, his voice softening. "You know, the kid and the neighbor saves him and he and the mother reunite. I mean, it was so emotional." In Macaulay Culkin's Wide-Eyed Kevin, Hughes captured the pluck of isolation turned empowerment, a theme that resonates across generations. For Stern, embodying Marv meant channeling a cartoonish villainy laced with pathos, a bumbling everyman whose misfortunes mirror our own stumbles. The movie's alchemy, transforming a simple premise into a gem, caught even its creators off guard, but its staying power is no accident. It's the rare holiday film that balances hilarity with humanity, reminding viewers that home, in all its messy glory, is worth defending with paint cans and micro machines. Though Stern shuns the spotlight, he hasn't vanished entirely. His TikTok presence offers peeks into this alternate life, videos of him sculpting intricate bronze works, abstract forms that twist like vines, or harvesting citrus under the relentless sun, sweat beading on his brow as he plucks ripe globes from branches heavy with bounty. These glimpses humanize the icon, revealing a man whose hands, once wielding crowbars on screen, now coax life from the earth. His online following swells during Home Alone time, that stretch from Thanksgiving to New Year's when searches for the film spike and memories flood social feeds. "My son said to me, 'You're a seasonal superstar,'" Stern recounts with a chuckle. "Every year you come around." It's a moniker that amuses more than it aggrandizes, a nod to the film's cyclical pull on the collective heart. Yet even this digital tether can feel like too much. I need to take everybody's love in that way and it just gets a little overwhelming, he admits. What a crazy way to walk through life, to be a little part of people's lives. There's a humility here, a recognition that fame's footprint extends beyond one's control. Stern's path echoes that of other 80s and 90s stars who opted for obscurity. Think Judd Nelson trading Brat Pack brunches for carpentry, or Rick Moranis vanishing into voiceover and family. For Stern, it's not escape but enrichment. The farm has become his magnum opus, a living sculpture of sustainability and self-reliance. Lore, his steadfast partner, shares in this vision, their marriage a quiet anchor amid life's tempests. As the holidays crest, Stern's insights prompt reflection on legacy's double edge. Home Alone endures not despite his absence, but because of the indelible spark he lent it, a spark now kindled annually in living rooms worldwide. He watches from afar, content in his groves, where the only bandits are birds pilfering fruit and the only traps are those nature sets. In choosing the farm over fame, Stern hasn't left Hollywood behind. He's redefined it, proving that true stardom lies in crafting a life that feels like home, booby-trapped perhaps but brimming with heart.